Hi everyone, Jackie Rainforth, Rainmakers Business Solutions. Today we're going to talk about fear and procrastination. These are two big stumbling blocks that hold a lot of salespeople back. And so today I wanted to talk about them. I mean, how many times have you said to yourself, "Oh, I need to increase my business. I need to block off a segment of time during in my week so that I can go make cold calls." And you go, "I'm going to do this." And yet the week rolls around and you find other things to do instead of making those cold calls. Or how many times are you driving in your car and you see a business and you think, "Oh, I should go call on them." But you never quite stop. You just keep driving. And how many of you have a file full of leads or a pile on your desk of leads that you really should be attending to, but you never do? These are common things to happen in sales. Nobody likes rejection. And let's face it, when you're making cold calls or you're following up with new customers, chances are you're going to get a lot of no's and you're going to get a lot of rejection. It's not a good thing. And what happens is, you can start getting these no's, and then all of a sudden this fear will take over where you will procrastinate. You will find other less important things to do to fulfill your time instead of doing what you should be doing and increasing your sales, making those cold calls so that you can gain the leads and the prospects and the customers eventually so that you can grow your business and grow your success within the company and feel good about yourself. Let me tell you a story and how I overcame fear, because everybody starts off the same. You have to remember that. Nobody starts off as a super successful salesperson. We all learn and grow from our experiences, and that's why I want to share this one, because I think fear can really hold people back. So, my very first job, and I'm selling time clocks. Know what a time clock is? A time clock is a thing that it's a machine that goes on the wall, and as employees come in, they take a little card and they put it in, and it punches in their time that they arrived. And when they go on coffee breaks or when they leave at the end of the day, you punch in again and it records their time. The human resources or payroll person takes their cards, uses that to pay their income. Let's face it, it's also a great use because it shows if you're on time or not, or whether you're coming in late all the time. So anyway, I'm selling these time clocks. It's a one-time only sale. It's not like I have repeat customers with this. I have to go out and literally create new customers every single time to create the business. I'm on a draw. Now, for those of you who don't know what a draw is where a company will give you almost like a base monthly salary, but the following month you have to pay it off. So it's kind of like a loan, I guess, is what it is. So here I am. I have to sell my product, one time only product. I have to find new customers, and I am on a draw. So I'm basically on commission. Here I go. I go out, I start making a few calls, and I get no's. And then, in my inexperience, I made a few blunders and I felt like such an idiot afterwards, right? I said a few things I probably shouldn't have said, and then your mind gets going and you think, "Oh my gosh, nobody's going to want to talk to me." And I hate the rejection. I hate this feeling of being a failure. And what happens is it grows and it grows in your mind, right? And next thing you know, I am going into the office in the morning, almost going through the routine of gathering my things, doing my stuff, saying hello, picking up my messages, all of that. And then I turn around and I go home. And I'm sitting on the couch. And I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, eating Cheese Whiz sandwiches. Bad, bad. And worse, my self-esteem is plummeting. My confidence is just, I don't have any. I feel like a failure. I'm burying myself in eating these Cheese Whiz sandwiches. I feel, oh, it's an awful place to be. I feel guilty because I feel like I'm taking advantage of the company. Then I'm stressing because financially I owe this money in terms of my draw. Like, it's just an awful, awful place to be. And I want to help people and make sure that you never, ever have to feel like that. And what I did was I left my job because I was afraid of being found out, right? I quit. Probably to my boss's happiness, I'm sure. But I quit the job because I didn't want to be found out, and I felt like such a loser. So I promised myself. I promised myself that when I started the new job, I was going to change my ways and I was going to do it differently. And that's what I want to share with you today. How did I do that? What was my mindset? Because it is about mindset. It's fear. It's the self-talk that we have that holds us back from accomplishing our dreams. It's the self-talk and the mindset that holds us back from earning the incomes that we really want to achieve. And let me tell you, if you can get over the fear, your world will open up. I was a top performer. Once I got rid of the fear, I was a top performer in every job that I've ever had afterwards. That's how much fear holds you back. So let's look at some of the ways that fear you can overcome this fear. The first thing I did was I wrote a list. What is the worst thing that can happen? Okay, so you look at it. What's the worst thing that can happen? They can say no. They can say no rudely. They can, say, get out of here. There's no soliciting. What's the worst that can happen, really? You still have your friends, your family, the people in your life that love you. You still have a job, although, in my time clock job, I don't know how I maintain that job, but, people do this, right? It's how a lot of salespeople do this. Anyway, what's the worst that can happen? What's the best that can happen? The best is you can be self-confident, you can make the money that you want to make, all these good things can happen to you if you do it. So that's your list. What's the worst that can happen? What's the best that can happen? The other thing that you should do is keep score. We know, anticipate, and expect what's going to happen. Your chances are you knock on a door, you call on a business, you have a 50-50 chance that you're going to get a yes. Believe that you're going to get the yes. Really believe that you're going to get it, but also know that you could get the no. And that's okay. Keep score. Make it a game. Play. I'm going to do so many calls today. Let's see if I can get 3 yeses. It's okay if I get 7 no's. Let's strive. Let's see what happens. And make it a game. It's really an internal game with yourself is what it is. But make the game. The other thing that you have to do is believe in yourself. You know what? You do have a great personality. You do have the desire and the effort and the need to be successful. Believe in yourself. Tell yourself, I can do this. It's like the little engine that could. I know yes, I can. Yes, I can. I know I can. Believe in it. Say that if you have to as you're walking up the steps to the business. Just do it. As you're driving by, I can do this. Stop that car, get out and do it. You will be shocked at how quickly you will start turning those no's into yeses, and how quickly that fear that is holding you back will disappear. The other thing that you need to do is be prepared. Set yourself up for success. Know your product inside and out. Know your competition inside and out. Know what your strengths and weaknesses are, compared to them, and what your product can do for your client and what advantages and benefits it can truly bring. So know that stuff inside and out. Also visualize. Visualize yourself being successful. Visualize, okay, first of all, if you get the no, how you're going to handle yourself. You're going to hold your head high. You're going to say to yourself, it's okay. I was expecting a couple no's. I'm going to get the next yes. Visualize what that's like. Visualize what it's like to get the yeses, how great that feels, and the energy and the excitement and the enthusiasm that'll run through your body, and the notion of what it's going to be like to get that new customer and to get that sale and to see that paycheck come in where you've got a bigger paycheck. Visualize the good stuff. It will really help you in overcoming that fear. And the biggest thing that I can tell you is don't take it personally. Don't take the no's, don't take the fear, don't take the rejection personally. Really, this stuff happens. You are working on behalf of the company. You are working on behalf of the business. You are doing a job. That's it. They're not rejecting you. They're not telling you that you're a bad person, go away, I don't want to deal with you. They're just saying, this isn't the right fit for me. You'll find, keep going. You will find the person where that is the right fit. Anyway, I hope those things can help you. I know for me, they changed my life. Mindset is 80% of what holds you back. If you can change your mindset, If you can get into a positive mindset where you believe in it, you know that you can overcome that fear, you know you'll do a good job, you know you've got value that you're going to bring to that client, you will be okay. You will get over that fear and you can have the success that you only imagined in your dreams. It can happen to you, it can happen to anybody. Use this overcoming your fear to approach everything in your life. It's amazing how it will change everything for you. Take care. Have a great day. If you know someone that's struggling with fear, pass this video on to them. If not, check me out on rainmakersgroup.ca. Take care again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.